without parental support. The money in the trust would cover his tuition, and any books and supplies his summer job wouldn't. A familiar chuckle sent a shiver down Elijah's spine, and he let his gaze slip to the tall, smiling young man wearing sunglasses at the other end of their table. Baz Acker would be at the White House too. Mina caught Elijah's hand discreetly under the table and squeezed. "Let people care for you, okay? You're owed a little kickback from the game of life." "It feels weird." Elijah buried his Sven figure deeper under his plate and cast a caustic glare Aaron's direction, waiting for him to point out Elijah used to hate how no one would help him. Aaron fixed his gaze on his plate, his pretty boy expression taking on shadows. "I know, but it gets easier, I promise." It should have comforted him, this reminder that yes, Aaron did understand. He'd been a stalwart protector of Elijah since he'd found out they both had remix variations on shit-tastic parents. But as usual, Elijah exhibited an allergic reaction to kindness. Maybe I should find an even sorrier sap than me to coach through his hell, since it worked so well for you. Giles glared at Elijah and punched him in the arm. "You're going to be fine. It hasn't been long since everything." Mina put a hand in the center of Elijah's back. "Give yourself space to find your feet. Take comfort in people removing some of your concerns." "I've helped myself since I was in middle school. I don't like this attention, the owing people." This comment turned the gentle massage at his back into a pointed nudge. "When you were helping yourself in middle and high school, your parents hadn't attempted to gun you down in the middle of a college campus." "Yeah, well, they did plenty of shit almost as bad before, but nobody saw." "I think it's why we want to help you. We know you faced worse, and it upsets us." "Yes, but these people donating to the damn trust fund don't know me. They only feel sorry for me." Given the burgeoning tally of how much poor Elijah money Walter had collected, a whole lot of people felt sorry for him. It weirded him the fuck out. "They won't feel sorry for you if they talk to you for more than 5 minutes, Giles drawled. This time Aaron punched him in the arm. Mina ignored them both and kept soothing Elijah. "Maybe some feel sorry, but anyone there that day, any of our parents and families, we understand exactly what kind of hell you were living with. We want to take some of it away from you." You can't erase hell with a check. Before Elijah could figure out a less caustic way to phrase that, Walter's friend Kara stood up to make a toast, and the conversation came to a blissful end. The first attendant's speech was cute, but a little too much so. When it ended with someone clinking a spoon against a wine glass inspiring the grooms to kiss, Elijah slipped a flask of cheap whiskey out of his suit coat pocket and took a heavy pull. When everyone whooped and catcalled because Walter pulled Kelly across his lap and kissed him deeper, Elijah emptied the flask some more. "Go for the tonsils, Lucas," Baz Acker called. Elijah tipped his head all the way back, fully intending to drown himself in blissful drunken oblivion. But before he could, Giles leaned across the table and swiped the flask from Elijah's hand. "Hey." Elijah glared and tried to retrieve his alcohol. Giles moved it out of reach. "You're sleeping in the same room as me, and I'm not spending the night listening to you retch into the toilet." He tucked the flask into his jacket pocket and passed over a bottle of water. "Salvo is going up to sing. Mina will want you to watch." Elijah pasted on a polite expression as Salvo assumed their position on the stage. Though Elijah still didn't want to be here, Giles was right about Mina, and he kept his grouchiness to himself. They performed an a cappella version of Something That I Want, which Elijah knew from watching the girls rehearse was a song that played over the credits of Tangled, Kelly Davidson's favorite movie of all time. The song was cheesy and this Disney movie shit was totally fucking OTT, but Mina sang wicked lead, and Elijah tapped his toe despite himself. Kelly got up and danced with them, sort of singing, but mostly vacillating between